Rugby tonight at 11, followed by the Japanese Grand Prix, and of course tomorrow night, England-Turkey, 9:35. But now on ITV1, it's all about catching a plane.
Tonight on Airline,
I was not late. Now come on.
There's uproar in Liverpool.
I was waiting in front of your queue because you didn't wear. You were not.
Swear at me.
Drama at the big match. And a cold-blooded killer at the check-in.
I'm sure you can't take that on board.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze on a far-flung holiday, come fly with me, let's fly away.
I still have 12 minutes to take that plane. I don't have any luggage.
You weren't here on time. Late 20 minutes.
No, I was not late 20 minutes.
At Liverpool, Swiss businessman Olivier Casto has turned up late for his flight to Geneva. Supervisor Sarah Tier can't allow him to fly, but he has a vital business contract to sign and won't take no for an answer.
You can't turn off your screen once the check-in is closed. Then it's your problem, not mine. I still have 12 minutes to take that plane. I'll take it.
It's too late.
Give me the reservation. Okay.
They've turned up for the Geneva flight, which leaves at 5 o'clock. And the check-in closed at 4:20. And it's like 20 to 5 nearly. And he just can't understand that he's 20 minutes late for the check-in, so he just can't get on. But he's not having it.
Mr. Casto can't get past Sarah, but he's determined to make his flight. He makes a break for the security gate.
We just had 2 guys who just missed the Geneva flight. I think they might try and get through security. They haven't been checked in because they've missed the flight, just in case they try and come through.
As part of EasyJet's £300 million merger with Go, planes have been repainted, Bristol Airport rebranded, and now it's the turn of the staff to receive their makeover. New EasyJet uniforms are arriving, and Richard Oates is a little concerned about one item in particular.
I want to know what this fitted T-shirt's going to look like, because I deliberately didn't choose one that was too small, because I don't want it being too... So I've gone for a slightly bigger one, and hopefully that won't look too bad.
I would like to see Richard in his tight T-shirt. I spoke to him about it before. I said, have you ordered a tight T-shirt? And I thought he hadn't, but he has actually ordered it. Just open it up and I'll just go through...
That's my box, is it?
That's your box.
Oh, now that is the infamous object. This we will wait to see. Bye-bye.
Right, yeah, the rest is fine. And I got the easy... Go on, Richard. Go on, let's have a look.
It looks all right. It looks good.
James, on the other hand, is more than happy with his choice.
James is now sporting the jeans for men, casual wear, and with the EasyJet short sleeve shirts, the EasyJet belts, and the casual unisex fleece jacket. I like that.
At Liverpool, Mr. Casto's been foiled. He didn't make it past security, but that doesn't mean he's about to give up.
Why did the security tell me that you're just making a whole mess because you can pass?
It's nothing to do with security at all. Nothing to do with security.
So you tell me why?
Because your aircraft was here at 4:15.
Uh-huh.
right? You turned up at 20 to 5. Your check-in closed at 20 past 4.
Yeah.
Your flight started boarding.
The screen was still showing Geneva flight, and there were some people waiting for that, but they were waiting for Barcelona instead of Geneva. I'm sorry, you just close up the whole check-in and you turn off your screen. Just give a call, please. Just give a call.
You cannot bully me into doing a call. It's not a choice.
No, but
It's nobody's choice.
I'm telling you.
You just cannot get on. You're
listen.
far too late.
No.
You're not listening to me.
We have to take that plane.
You cannot.
We're here for business.
You cannot.
We're here for business.
Get
We
on.
have to be tomorrow in Geneva for business also. We have to sign a contract. I'm sorry, but you will take the responsibility then.
You can watch me make a call,
Yeah.
and it's going to make absolutely no difference. Will that make you happy?
Yeah, great.
Because
Yeah.
you will not get on the
Definitely.
flight.
Definitely.
I will get laughed at.
Okay.
Okay.
Wherever you want. Thanks.
Bye. I've got 2 passengers who want to get on the Geneva. I know. No, I already knew that. It's just that these passengers are carrying on that much that they want me to make a call. That's all I've done it for, Wayne.
He may live in Switzerland, but Peter Sosnowski could claim the title of Blackburn Rovers' most loyal fan. Every other week he makes the 1,300-mile round trip to watch his beloved team, costing him more than £3,000 a season on air tickets alone.
I've got a passion for football, and the excitement is the same, whether playing the bottom of the table or the top of the table. It's the same buzz I get every time.
Tomorrow, Blackburn face a really tough test, a visit from champions Arsenal.
Funnily enough, we've got a very good record against Arsenal. This season we beat them away 2-1. My prediction for 6 o'clock on Saturday afternoon is 2-2.
The first leg of the pilgrimage takes him to Geneva. From there he flies to Liverpool, and then it's on to Blackburn.
Can I have your passport, please? Thank you very much.
Peter's about to run into a rival in the shape of EasyJet steward Mark Hobson.
I'm an absolutely mad football fan. I support Arsenal. I can't have the biggest Blackburn fan on the face of the planet sitting on my aircraft without doing something about it. So I'm going to go find it, give it some stick. I've heard a rumour that there's an absolutely mad Blackburn Rovers fan on the aircraft today that travels to every single home game. It's by EasyJet from Switzerland. Is that you?
Yeah.
No, I know that they're playing Arsenal tomorrow, so I'm the hugest Arsenal fan on the face of the planet. So I just thought I had to come up and say hello. My name's Mark, by the way.
Hiya, Peter.
Peter, you're right. Yeah, not too bad.
First time I shook hands with an Arsenal fan, so
that's all right then. It should be a good game tomorrow, don't you think?
Probably a 2-2.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we'd be lucky to get a 2-2 draw. I've got to say that it's a shame you've got to travel such a long way to watch your favourite team lose. All right, I'm really sorry.
But the rivalry is less good-natured back in Liverpool.
That contract that I will not sign tomorrow, believe me, you will definitely
You were late for your flight.
No, I was not late. Now come on, lady. I was not late. I was waiting in front of your queue because you didn't wear. You were not
swear at me.
Okay, you were not. You were not able to close down that screen because people were waiting in front of that check.
Mr. Casto still isn't satisfied. He's laying the blame at Sarah's door and is demanding her name.
You don't take my surname, we don't hand surnames out,
Why?
unfortunately.
How come? You took mine. So you call her now.
Call who?
That's Sarah that is taking the responsibility of the contract that I will not sign tomorrow. You call her. You call her because I will have to quote her.
I am Sarah.
No, you call her.
I have got witnesses that you turned up 20 minutes late, so how is it my fault?
Okay, so you call that Sarah now because I want to speak with
Sarah.
her. You are Sarah.
I am Sarah.
Okay, that's what I asked you from the beginning.
Yeah.
Who is that Sarah? You couldn't answer.
I did. Well, why would I write someone else's name down? That's my name.
No problem. Sarah, you will hear about me.
Mr. Casto accepts defeat and heads for an alternative flight from Manchester Airport.
It was absolutely no. He went off security. I think he thought if he went on long enough and bullied me for long enough, he'd get what he wanted, but that's not the case. He was 20 minutes late. Maybe if he was, 1 minute late, you can understand his point of view, but 20 minutes late, he hasn't got a leg to stand on.
Coming up, Peter raises the roof at Blackburn. And Leo makes some new friends.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
Je t'adore. Oh. Each time I hear
Rat-a-tat-tat.
chanson, chanson d'amour.
Because the Maestro logo's on your Switch card, it's now
Switch Maestro. One card, your money at home and abroad.
Now, all new Kias are available for just a £1 deposit.
The Surf Guarantee removes 99 top stains or your money back.
Gosh.
Perhaps Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen could help us test it.
Only chalk can capture such delicate light.
Hi, Larry.
Ah, there's your stain.
Well, it claims to remove coloured chalk, amongst other things. Coffee? Ooh.
Why double glaze it?
Amazing. Surf really does remove chalk stains.
From ridiculous clothes.
This is a lesson for all the people them seen. I listen to your mother, right? And I watch it. I'm going to read them. These are the way.
You've worked a few 70-hour weeks. You've travelled through 4 different continents. You've romped on a variety of carpets. Your skin says you haven't. Essential moisture from Vaseline Intensive Care.
Today, we'd like to talk to you about direct debit. It may be boring, but it is the cheapest way to pay your Scottish Power ManWeb energy bills. To find out how much you could save, call Scottish Power ManWeb. Now, direct debit from Scottish Power ManWeb, the energy people.
Loving each day as if it's the last, dancing all night and having a blast. Oh, baby, I want you right here next to me. Loving each day as if it's the last, dancing all night and having a blast.
105.4 Century FM. Radio you just have to sing along to.
People who press all the right buttons. People who would like their money to go further. People who know little accidents will happen. Save up to 40% now at CSL.
The world is one big address book with all your best friends' names in it. It reminds you of your Uncle Roger, who's taking full advantage of his retirement. And with half-price tax on our latest price plans, now is good. Vodafone. How are you?
War can make you a prisoner.
There will be no water and no food. Welcome to Stalag 39.
Hope can set you free.
I've heard you've got a tunnel. You intend to escape?
A brand new drama series.
At the first opportunity, sir.
POW. After Airline.
At Bristol Airport, it's goodbye to the blue of go and hello to EasyJet orange. For Supervisor James and his colleagues, it's a new day in a new uniform.
You got legs.
Oh my God! I keep my hat on all day.
How are you?
Yeah, just to look silly.
Some sort of, oh my God.
No.
Now everyone's got it on, it's, yeah, it is.
No more go.
Top.
That's it.
Just easy now, girl.
Just easy. You easy?
I'm very easy. Especially wearing that hat, love.
But for some at Bristol, the outlook isn't so bright.
My mother and my sisters and I were all travelling to France together, and my sister's organised it and she's got the wrong passport, so that's what's happened. So so we're wondering whether she can get it in time. We've got an hour, and it's an hour's drive from where she lives.
I've rung my husband at work, and he's on his way home to pick up my passport and drive up here, and it's a good hour's drive, so he will only just make it if he doesn't, if EasyJet are feeling very compassionate today.
For 40 years, Celia Balbirnie and her family have holidayed in Provence, but today's trip carries particular poignancy.
We're going to take my dad's ashes to back to his favourite place.
The ashes are
They are safely in the bag.
You're not going to ask us to take the bag, are you?
No, please. I'm not taking the bag. Come on then. Come on, Dad. Let's go.
Staff at Luton Airport have seen most things, but it's not often that they witness a spectacle like this. Clement Koysen and his Dutch performance troupe are heading for Amsterdam to put on a futuristic show.
It's absolutely mental. We've just had these characters walk in. Never seen anything like it. They're all going to Amsterdam. We've got Tarzan and his monkey. We've got 2 nurses. It's turning heads around the airport today. Everyone's like, what is happening? Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Would you like a lolly?
I'd love a lolly. I thought you were going to do something else then.
Maybe she can. It doesn't matter. You just stand right there. It all will be over.
I think when you're doing that, you need to check my heartbeat as well.
Do you think?
I think.
Okay. Actually, I do think.
Am I going red?
No, just you look quite pale. Actually.
Yeah? What is it you're doing when you go out there? Actually, I'm going to offload you tonight. You're not allowed to go back. You're coming out partying with us tonight.
Oh,
Look forward to seeing you through departures.
Yes.
They may look and sound exotic, but nurses Venom and Bubbles are actually from Mansfield.
It's not every day you get this sort of entertainment at work. You normally have to go out and pay a bit of money. It's fab. Yeah, I've gone a bit red.
Please proceed to the departure lounge. Wheel flight is currently boarded.
And I'm just hoping and praying that there aren't any jams on the motorway and he makes it in time. And that EasyJet let me through, because it's, you know, it's not just any old trip, so...
Her passport's on its way, but time isn't on her side. Celia's husband has less than an hour to get from Cheltenham to Bristol Airport, but she's got a plan.
Just had brainwave. Only you'd loaded my luggage as yours. Then I would have only had hand luggage.
Why can't we still do it?
I wonder if we could negotiate that with them. What difference will that make?
I didn't quite
Well, because part of the thing about the 40 minutes is that they've got to get your luggage on the plane.
That's a good idea. Still do it, could
Shall I go and ask them?
Everybody going well?
Hi. Are you able to help me? I'm in this really difficult situation. My husband's on his way with my passport. I wondered if my luggage, my sister could load my luggage, hers. No, you can open it, you can look through it.
No, you need to take your own bag in.
I just thought it might help speed up the process. I've never flown in this situation before.
Okay, well, as I said...
I really need you to help me.
Okay, we're going to do our best for you.
Right.
But you need to check in your own luggage. If your husband is here at 1 o'clock, then we will check with the dispatcher to see if they'll accept you. Now, if they accept you, then all well and good. If not, then we're going to have to get you onto the next flight.
Bye-bye.
With her family heading for departures, Celia's left alone with her thoughts.
I wanted it all to go so smoothly and, everything. And I've done a spectacular, really. But there we are.
The aircraft is actually here early. She may be lucky and get on it, but at the moment it's looking unlikely, I would say.
I should think he's up there either very relieved he's not here or laughing.
Saturday afternoon, Blackburn Rovers versus Arsenal. The big match is about to kick off. And if Peter is Rovers' #1 fan, daughter Nicole comes a close second.
We've got to win by 2-0.
2-0.
No, 2-1.
3?
Could be.
Could be, I don't know.
Missing for chunks of the season. Donny's been missing, Matt's been missing, and
Peter's not the kind of football fan who bottles up his emotions.
Oh, referee! Get him booked!
Go on, Blitzy!
Well in, Blitzy! Go on! Go on!
At half-time, Blackburn are 1-0 up against champions Arsenal. But can they hold out? Having caused a stir at Luton, the performers now have a surprise in store for AJ at check-in. Yoshi, the last member of the troupe, is about to be introduced.
And how many pieces do you have to check in?
Okay. 7 bags, and then 4 sets of stilts. And then 1 bag with my pet.
You've got a pet?
A pet. It's not a gorilla.
Can I see the pet?
Yeah, you can see the pet. They have asked us to, a last-minute thing, asked us to bring one of our snakes. It's only a small snake, and I've been by a boat with Harwich, there was no problem. I've been by Channel Tunnel, and there was no problem. I hoped that it wasn't a problem here. It was all last minute, that's why I've not been able to contact anybody at EasyJet, but maybe you can just check it for me.
Okay, spare with us. I've just got to get a supervisor, but I'm sure you can't take that on board. So.
Sure.
Yeah, stay with us.
I've been traveling to Holland now a couple of times with train, like the Channel Tunnel, and with the boat via Harwich, and they were all cool with it. The French were giving us a little bit of grief, but hey, we can expect that from the French. But yes, I think they should allow us. I've got all the paperwork. I've got the certificates, of the performing animals license, all that kind of stuff. So it should be cool.
Leo's been called in to make a decision about Yoshi.
Before, but they asked me yesterday evening if I could bring one, and I thought by the off chance that maybe could make some arrangements. It's a really friendly snake.
I know.
He likes hugging people. He likes hugging little rodents too, but...
I'm really sorry, I've just checked with Ops again, and it's definite no-go.
Not even if all the paperwork and everything in line.
I'm sorry.
And if I give you a bribe and everything. No,
I'm sorry.
Man. Say yes.
I'm sorry, we
Say
can't.
maybe.
Don't look at his little eyes looking at me. I'm really sorry.
He's gonna, please, Leo. Please, Leo.
We can't.
No.
Sorry. Okay.
So he's not coming to Holland then? Oh, no.
As a low-cost airline, we don't accept live animals, so the snake was a complete no-no. And that they were pleading. Obviously, they feel quite close to it, but we can't take live animals on our aircraft, so it was refused travel. And now I think he's going back home to where he belongs.
Yoshi the Python's going to miss the Amsterdam show, but there's still time for an impromptu performance before he's whisked away.
They have no ears, so they have their ear under their jaw so that they can hear little rodents coming up. But very, very friendly.
Perhaps it's as well that Yoshi isn't travelling. He isn't poisonous. He prefers to crush his prey to death.
Okay, here.
Come on, Robin.
For Celia, time's almost run out. Check-in closes in 2 minutes. If her husband Robin doesn't make it, her family will be going to France without her.
This could be him. It is. Don't ask me about that.
God, I got sweaty hands and a dry mouth from driving so fast.
I'll see you, darling.
Fast, yeah.
You're wonderful. Oh, God, these are slow, aren't they? Where is she? Balburney. Have I made it?
Yeah, you've made it.
Oh, you're wonderful.
The second half's underway, with Blackburn still defying the Premiership leaders with a 1-goal lead. But Arsenal still have plenty of time to ruin Peter's day. Against the odds, Peter and Nicole witnessed Blackburn triumph 2-0.
I said 2-0 as well.
No, you said 2-1, I said 2-0.
Before the match, I revised my... I've lost my voice already. I revised my prediction to 2-0. And to be honest, we deserved it. So that's the best thing for it. Great end to a great day.
Though Yoshi missed the performance in Amsterdam, he's since appeared at a show in Miami. Mr. Casto made it to Geneva just in time to sign his contract. And Celia and her family took her father's ashes back to their final resting place. Next time on Airline, there are tears in departures.
Look, you are wasting my time. It doesn't fly yet, so I just... C'est pas possible.
One moment.
There's love in the air at Liverpool.
I'm proposing to my girlfriend, actually. She's actually going to come for arrivals in a minute.
And a passenger delivers his verdict on the airline.
I can't put in the paper tomorrow. He's a jet to
Next tonight, brand new drama.
My duty is to keep the Germans happy and complacent. Better for us if they think we're beaten.
POW. Then fascinating myths.